Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is your week going? Whenever you're watching this video, maybe it's the weekend. Let's just warm up shoulders. And then all the way. My week is going great. Alright, arms up and down. Up and down. Up and up and up. Sometimes this move is good enough to do. Don't need any weights, don't need anything. Open. Anything that creates movement, really. Alright, just like a little massage on your legs as you move. Alright. Okay, we're going to walk right here. I'm just bending the toes. Do it at your own speed. Play your favorite music, whichever makes you happy, whichever makes you move. Alright, so we have a place here that is barbecue stuff. Alright, fit right here. And we went there the other day. They usually play country music. This is very country type of restaurant. You know, where they have the ribs and my husband and I always have a sandwich. They make them on a jalapeno sourdough bread bun, and so it's a lot cheaper to just buy it that way, because if you buy the meat, they weigh it, and then that way it turns out like very expensive. But anyway, where I was going with this is the music, just arms in and out. They always play country music. And I have videos about rodeo and whatnot. But this time they were playing heavy rock. And I'm like, I know this song, but what is it and who is it? And so I got my phone and I asked, you know who? If I say the name, it's gonna show up. So I said, name this tune. And one arm and other arm. And I couldn't really listen because it was noisy. You know, it's a restaurant. And so I tried 2 times, nothing happened. So then I got the video, and then I'm recording myself. I'm going, hey, to my brothers, I dare you to listen to this if you can, with all the noise. I said, what is this song? Because I remember hearing this song, and I don't know what it is. What is it? I don't like heavy rock. But that song, I recognized. I'm going, what is this song? It kind of, you know, one of those times that punks you in the memory of your youth. Alright, so here we go. Marching, lifting the legs a little bit higher. It turned out to be their favorite band, which is Rush. And it was a song called Tom Sawyer. I'm like, I don't remember Tom Sawyer, but the song I remember, and it was great. Okay, so let's dance. So you play your favorite music. You may love heavy rock. Go for it. Da 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 da. You know? Okay, so let's do a little dance here. Step, arms. Step, arms, step, arms, step, arms. Give me 4 more like that. And side, and side, and side. And 1 and 2 and 3 and down. 1 and 2 and 3 and down. 1 and 2 and 3 and down. And 1 and 2, 3 and down. 4 more. Bam, 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 bam. I can have music. Okay, I'll make my own. Da, da, this way, and arms and down, and this way, arms and down, this way, arms and down, and this way, arms and down. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and open your arms one more time, and out, 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 and out, 4 more, and 3 and 2 and 1, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and open arms, and out, and out, and out, and out. Did you get warm up? Okay, extend the legs, so we're gonna work the quads. Just extend, tighten those muscles, and 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Other leg, 1 and 2. Every time you extend the leg, the quads are engaged. Those are the muscles we're working. 3, 2, and 1. How about both legs? Then your abs will really get it. 1 and 2 and 3, sack the belly, and 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job. Lean back a little bit. Lift both legs off the floor. Feel the muscles engaged. Ooh, and take it down. Careful with your lower back. If it's too hard on the lower back, maybe try and use some support with your arms. Breathe. And down. How about 2 more so that we did all 4. Ready? Lift the legs just a little tiny bit. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it is working a lot of stuff. And relax. Suck the belly in. Try and keep it in there. You can grab your chair or no arms. No mom, no hands. Like in your bike. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab our weights. I'm using 2 pounds. The reason is because I still can't grip. I surgery on my thumb. They removed the stitches. It looks beautiful. I can bend my thumb more. I can touch all my fingers now. It's still inflamed, so it still doesn't allow me to bend all the way. But I keep trying because that's who I am. I just want to have full mobility again. But I don't have the grip. And I can do a lot of the stuff, but not with heavy weights right now. Alright. So if you lift heavier, go for it. Never more than 5 pounds with shoulders. Listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Unless you're a bodybuilder and you want huge muscles. But if you're not, maintenance, strength, healthy muscles, 5 pounds for shoulders is all you need. Because they're small muscles, they fatigue quickly. Shoulder is divided in 3, the front, the medium, and the back. And they fatigue really quickly. So we're just doing a few reps right here. Hitting the medius, deltoid. Alright, to the front. This one is called the anterior deltoid. Okay, I'm not gonna bore you. Front of the shoulder. Here we go. Just front of the shoulder. You're beginning to feel it, huh? I tell you, you can feel these even with no weights. Bearing weights is important because it kind of destroys the muscle, destroys a little bit the bone. And then it's like, wait, what are you doing to me? I gotta regenerate. And as you get your muscles to grow and your bones to suck up some calcium. And then hopefully you won't have osteoporosis. My bone density was so good in my test. And my doctor said, well, whatever you do, keep doing it. I'm like, yeah, I lift weights. Not heavy ones, but I lift often. So, light weights, tons of reps. Alright. So, that's for shoulders. You go to the gym and you see dudes lifting, and they do all kinds of exercises, and everything is just for shoulders. Everything. You can do these because these are not very heavy. They do the overhead press. I was told not to do overhead press by two different people. One was my surgeon for this surgery. He said if people knew, they would not lift very heavy weights and they would not do overhead press. And a doctor in the Mayo Clinic whose emphasis is on athletes. He should know something. To the front. We're just gonna hold this a little bit. And then to the back. Alright, feet a little forward. We're just going to tuck the shoulder blades in the back. You could do it even without the weights, but lifting the elbows like they want to see each other in back of you, that makes a nicer contraction on your middle back muscle. Alright, so there we go. We're just doing a few weights right there. How you feel? The shoulders are still feeling it a little bit because, especially if you lean forward, it's like your shoulders still work a little bit. But this is a large muscle in your body. Some people do this exercise with big weights and they open. Personally, I don't like to do it with big weights because it puts more on the shoulder. And since I'm all about safety and not messing up shoulders, I only do them when I have smaller weights. Like 8 pounds, it's okay. It just works the muscle a little bit differently. This one I think works it more and it's safer. So don't get bored. Don't get bored with the exercises. It's like, a row is a row is a row. You can be on those machines that row, It's a cardio machine, but it works your legs and it works your arms. So you're doing compound moves. You got tired? Alright. So don't get bored with the exercises. Having said that, biceps. I'm gonna be technical. You can be bicep curl. You can do a hammer curl. You can do a concentration curl. You can do a focusing on the eccentric, curl. But again, if you have a lot of weight, imagine what that does to your elbows. Unless you are super fit. So right here is just fine. The purpose of the exercise is for the biceps. So squeeze them. Ah. Feel those guns. Ah. You honestly almost don't have to have weights to contract those little muscles. They're little. They fatigue quickly. Are you breathing? classes. And now even when I'm doing these, I'm sort of breathing like the Pilates class. You don't see me inhale, but I promise you I inhale. And then my exhales are as I'm talking. And so people go, how can you talk and do like cycling, indoor cycling? Because I'm on the bike and I'm hitting hard and I'm splashing sweat all over and I'm talking. And people go like, how can you still talk when you're on the bike? I'm going, because I know how to breathe. It's all about the breathing. So the exhale should be on the hard part of the exercise. I know, if you have bigger weights than me, you probably are tired. Let's just do an isometric hold right here. Soft fingers, no need to grind the fingers. Grind the biceps, but not the fingers. You feel it? You're done. Slow. Alright, good job. Triceps. There's so many ways to do triceps. Triceps, well, there's so many ways to do biceps. Like if you're at a gym, there are machines, there's stuff, there's TRX, I like the assistant pull-up machine because you can do, your biceps in so many different angles. But we don't have that machine right here or in your place. So we do the best that we can with what we have. If it's 2 cans of soup, go for it. Extending the muscle. So if you were to see it, you lift the elbow and you extend. Some people like to hold their shoulder while you do it and then just do one arm at a time. Whichever is your preference. You can always rewind the tape or stop it and do your own with your music. Because I'm here just to give you suggestions, really. Maybe to motivate you, but the workout is yours and you get to do what you can, what you want, really. If you want to finish the whole sequence, the way I'm doing, well then go for it. Okay, there's my favorite tricep exercises, aside from the assisting machine that would lift you. There's the machine that you put your hands there and then you extend the arms. If you just do this with your little weights, you're working the triceps. Or you can be on the floor and just lift yourself, like no push up, but lifting yourself like on an upward dog. That works the biceps. My favorite one was that machine that was like this. And I like to hang a cord. It's like 2 ropes with a big ball on the bottom. You probably know what I'm talking about. You grab those, you're standing, and then you open them. And you clip them with weights. So every time you pull it down, the weights lift, and then you work the triceps. So that's my favorite way to work my triceps. I don't know, it's so cool. So anything that you go to extend the arms, bend is biceps, extend is triceps. Right there is against gravity. That's all the only big difference. Alright, so we're getting too technical. I don't like it. Just want you to move, to enjoy, to feel. Alright, some lower back exercises. Just down and up. These are usually done standing. But if people have osteoporosis, it's not good to do spinal flexion, and it's really not good to do spinal flexion with weights. You want to recreate muscle on your spine, do back extensions. Those are laying down on the floor, on your belly, and then lifting, like if you were meant to be what animal does that, like a shark? You know how, well, I don't know, sharks maybe go side to side. This is up and down. Okay, so these are just for your lower back. After a few of these, you may start feeling it. You can do it with support on your legs if it's too hard to do it with the weights down and up. Just right there. Movement, hold, head straight, like you pull away, breathe, and come on back. So we do biceps, triceps, shoulders, back, back. Alright, we're going to lean back a little bit. And now this one, it's because it's a chair exercise, but you can do it against your countertop, and you can have one leg in front for support, and then do your push-ups that way. The important thing here, if you have heavy weights, would be nice if you can lay down, but some people can't get on the floor and then stand up. So just right here. The purpose here is chest, not boobs, it's chest. So you wanna contract those chest muscles as you bring your arms up. And right here, you are working shoulders too. You are working the triceps as you extend, the biceps a little bit, not much as you bend, but the contraction there is what makes this exercise be. You know, the more you lean, the more you feel it on the chest muscles, which is what you want to work. Push-ups. Everybody does push-ups. Guys are so good at push-ups. They look beautiful doing push-ups. Girls look a little pathetic doing push-ups unless they're really strong. You can do push-ups on your knees. You can do push-ups as from a plank. You can do push-ups open, push-ups closed. If you do them closed, it's for triceps. If you do them open, it's for chest. So something to think about. Well, just being on a plank, you're contracting those muscles too. So plank is the best exercise anyone ever can do for abs, for butt, for legs, for everything. Planks. What are planks? I'll show you at the end today. Alright, so we pretty much did everything. Bow and arrow is the only one we didn't do, but I don't want to do bow and arrow with weights because meh. Alright, so put those down away and let's do some bow and arrows. Only 8, just pulling back, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch arm, and 1, and 2. What is happening here? 3, and 4. You're working the muscles higher than the middle back, like the shoulder, and those muscles up there are the ones that are working. So it's upper back. Better if you had an elastic band. If you're at the gym, you can do pull downs and then again contract those muscles. The scapula moves like this. That's your shoulder blades. When you lift the arms and pull down. So push the shoulders back and pull down and keep your chin away from your chest. Very important. Don't go like this because then you strain your muscles. I mean, just going like this, feeling, no. Keep the head up and contract those muscles up there. And pull down, pretend it's heavy. Pretend it's heavy. It's a super good workout for your back. I'm sure you felt it. Nice curve. Give yourself inward. Drop your head. Big breath. Exhale. Come back up. Alright, how do you feel? Alright. Up and in. And you do these. Nice. Alright, so we're going to work the hamstrings a little bit by pretending you want to get up. Just pretend you want to get up. And back. And back. You feel those? All right. So, working your whole legs with those muscles. All right. Tomorrow, we're going to do this class, but not on a chair. We're gonna do it on the floor. So, we're gonna do the chest press and the triceps on the floor. So if you can get on the floor, we'll do it. If you can't, then don't do it. But we're gonna be on the floor almost the whole time. So think about it, oh, if I can get on the floor, do all my exercises on the floor, and then we'll finish. And then you have to get up only once. I will show you different ways to get up. If you have a hard time getting up, it would help if you have a chair to help you, or if you're right by your couch, and then when you finish, you roll over and then you help yourself up. So we'll do that tomorrow, and hopefully you'll do all kinds of exercises that can be done on the floor. We'll try those planks. Something to look forward to. No? You don't want to? Yes, we will. Unless you really can't get on the floor. Then do the bar exercises and other things. Alright, so I still want to do some things with the chair by standing. So go ahead and stand up. And we're just going to do the chair. Back here, my chair is kind of low. Hopefully yours is a little higher. But just bend the knee, and 2, and 3, and 4. Squeeze that bicep. You have a bicep in your leg. It's called the bicep femoris. So squeeze that bicep, hold it. Hopefully you won't get a cramp. If you get a cramp, then don't do it. Other leg up, and up, and up, and up, 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 and up, and hold it, and let it go. All right, pointing in the back, up, and up, up, and up, and up, and hold it. And notice I'm not arching. I'm trying to grow tall and holding. Bend the knee. Hey. This is a superb exercise. Try not to bend your back too much. And hold it. And extend, and little pulses up, 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 up. Ooh! And stretch through your back. Probably got tired. And extend. I've gone to conferences, fitness conferences. And my most favorite class ever was bend, extend. Wait, we did this before. Okay, it's extending leg up and down. There was a woman teaching the class. She was a firefighter after the did tours in Afghanistan as a soldier, because she was a Marine, a woman Marine. Tough as heck. Okay, hold it, then extend. Her whole thing was moving weight, not lifting, moving weight. And since she was a firefighter, she had a hose full of lead balls. Alright, and pulse it back, 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 clothes were 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and 15 pounds, and they were thick. All right. Curve your back, drop your head. And look up. And curve your back. Now again, it's a cat and cow. Breathing. Exhale as you change position. Always use the exhale for moving into a different position. Bend your legs. Push your hips back. Alright, one foot in front of the other. Push that heel back to extend it. So you're like this. Push it back. You know, people who knew me when I was young, they remember me as skinny. I don't think a lot of people see me on these videos. They would probably go, what happened to you? I'm like, I came to the US. Brownies, ice cream, cookies, things that I didn't have in Mexico. Oh, galore here. And children, and I just love to eat. What can I say? And exercising is not gonna make you lose the weight. What makes us lose the weight is dieting, really. Nobody likes to count calories, I'm telling you. That's the only way. All right. So we're all finished. Let me get close to you. See what's happening here. All right, so I hope you enjoyed these videos, and I hope that you stick with the program. If you fall off the wagon and you are like some people are saying, oh, I stopped, I'm not getting back. Get back. Start over. Remember, if you fail, you try again. If you fall, you get up and you try again. So start over. What's the alternative? Not to ever do it? Don't do that. Do it. Be happy. Be good. And behave.